Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Gretchen. How are you?
Doing fine, doing fine. This is Mr. Gene Embry. He's the author of our book, Sammy the Snails. This is the Tennessee Adventure book. And we're going to do a quick interview today with Mr. Embry and see about Sammy's future. You live in Atmore, correct?
Yes, been there about 3.5 years.
And you hail from?
Well, originally from Kentucky, but for the past 25 years we've lived in Nashville,
Awesome.
Tennessee.
Awesome place. All right.
Yes, it is.
Let me ask you now, what inspired you to write children's books? What ideas made you want to do that?
Well, for about 5.5 years, I was a manager of a bookstore there in Lebanon, Tennessee, which is outside of Nashville. And we had a lot of people, especially tourists, come in and wanting children's books on Tennessee. And there's none out there. And so I thought to myself, you could write this. And so that's how it all started, was because several people asked for this, and I thought, hey, let's give them what they want.
Wow, that's neat. That's a good idea. Alrighty.
I've had fun.
How exactly did you come up with Sammy the Snail? I mean, the name and the actual character.
Well, my grandson, a long, long time ago, gave me a little snail that had like a little bobble head on it, and had little spring antennas. And I've always had him sitting at my desk where I write.
Oh.
And as far as Sammy, I don't know. I just thought Sammy Snail, and that's where that come from.
Wow.
Was Sammy Snail.
It's got a very nice childlike quality about it, Sammy and the snail, because every child knows a snail, played with them or experienced them.
Well, there's all kinds of children's books about dogs and cats and this type of thing. So I thought, let's do a little snail. And so evidently it's been a big hit, so it's done well.
All righty. Now, on a more personal level, do you have grandchildren? And if so, what ages are they?
Yes, and in fact, I've got 4 children. I've got 3 girls and a girl. And then my grandkids age from 18 down to 9.
Oh. Did they grow up hearing about Sammy or reading his books, and do they enjoy his stories too?
Oh yeah. In fact, they've all taken him to school and read it to their class. Of course, I also went and had book signings and that kind of stuff. So they're really into Sammy Snail.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, now let me ask you, what comes next for our Sammy? What can we look for in the future from Sammy the Snail?
Well, my Kentucky book is done. In fact, Miss Gretchen is illustrating my book for me. And I've seen some of her pictures, and I love it. And let's see, Alabama is being proofread right now. Indiana's being proofread. I've started writing on Florida and Texas, and I'm wanting to do Washington, D.C. But eventually, Sammy will travel to all 50 states. And so I think he travels all the states in his snailmobile, which is a convertible little bug. And and if you'll notice in the book, everything is done in rhymes.
Yes.
And the reason for that is because statistically it's been proven that people learn, or especially children, learn quicker in rhymes. And, everybody can remember 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. And, I'll remember that to the day I die. And so I figured, history can be really boring, and especially when it comes to, like, dating. And I thought, let's put this in a rhyme form so it'll make it fun and a little bit easier for the children to learn about their own state, and some of not just the history, but some of the places in their state, like the Tennessee the Ryman, just different places like that. And he will visit
each exciting place like that a tourist might go to.
Wow. Well, it sounds exciting, and I can't wait to begin illustrating or, continue illustrating and be a part of it. And I just wanted to thank you for letting me interview you today. And hopefully... And hopefully we'll be out in the schools here in the next year or two promoting Sammy Snail's Adventures and helping kids learn about their state as well.
Well,
thank you so much, Mr. Embry.
In fact, I've got a next door neighbor that is a librarian here. Now, thank you.
I think I lost you, Mr. Embry. Thank you so much for letting me interview you.
Oh, you're welcome, darling.
Bye-bye.